Black Label Society, CVT guitar lesson for Jay in standard tuning. Beautiful song with Zakk singing it, all that good stuff. So a lot of solo in this, not a whole lot of rhythm guitar, and a lot of piano. So coming in here, intro, 0 seconds in. Here's how I like to do it. Third finger, bar the 10th fret, G and B. And then, you know, there's different ways to approach it. But 8th fret, A string, index finger. It's a hold, so you don't want to go. Keep everything down and go GB together, A by itself, GB together, rest. That's it. And you go 4 times of that. 4 times, and then verse 1 comes in with the vocals. It's 7 seconds in, and it's just a build up from that. You'll do the same thing, but without the rest, and in place of that rest, we're going to play the 8th fret on the A string another time. It's 4 times of this. So we'll go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and continue on. Keep this here on the 10th fret, G and B. Take your middle finger, go to 10th fret on the low E. Do the same thing. Continue on with first finger, fret 8 on the D. Continue on with middle finger on the 10th fret, A. And then you play that whole thing 2 times. So I'll do it 1 time straight through. Okay, really as far as clean guitar goes, that's pretty much it. Okay. Now we have the solo for the rest of this. He starts it distorted, but the volume's down a little bit because it's not, you know, it's not on 11. Put it to you that way. And you're gonna go. I'll just kind of run through these kind of slow and moderate tempo rather than, unless there's something crazy, that then I'll stop and explain. So we have, and not a lot of vibrato, which is surprising for Zakk. Let me do that one more time. Starts on 12D, 3rd finger. Then 10, 12, 12G, slide to 14. That comes in at 201, by the way. Prior to doing that, you're going to, at a minute in, you'll go back to the intro. Everything we just played, you'll do it the second time. The same amount of repeats and all. Okay, then the next riff goes like this. So you got 14G, 13, 15B, 14G, slide to 12. Experiment with fingering. You could go. I like to go 13B. Just a quick staccato, and then this part I do want to explain. It's a pre-bend release off 12G, so I'm going to bend it a whole step. Pick, hold, drop it, pull to 10, vibrato, rest. It's a mouthful, but this is all it is. Okay, so we have, then we have this 215 timestamp. We have this. Oops, try it again. It's like the start of, very similar, except it's got a few different techniques in it. Then we'll go like this, some string skipping. Then we got 13 slide 15B, vibrato. And then it gets a little heavier, so turn your volume up now. Just probably all the way now. 13 on the E and B. Try to grab them both, pre-bend release. And then go 13B. Then there's this fast little, yeah. Or, it's like, you know, the that slow. So the pattern in there, if you look at the, I'm looking at it as D minor, pattern 1, right? So Eric Johnson does a lot of these, what I call 3-string patterns, back 1, but then again, so does Zakk. So after you go through the whole, then we have the 12, 12, 10, 12. This is where the alternate picking kicks in. On the D, then we go ascending in that pattern 1 scale. Except instead of going 13E, we're going to go 15, pull 10. Then we start this pattern. 3 strings up. Then down a string, 13, 10. And there's that 3-string pattern again. So, but he stops on the 12D quickly and then does this. .232 timestamp. And then top of page 3. By the way, there's 4 pages total. Then we have this. I love that. Let me do that again. It's 13, 15 EB, and then the rest of this is on the high E, 13, 15, 15 bend, but watch what happens. There's my whole step bend. I'm holding it. Pick 16 with the pinky. Get rid of the pinky. We still have the bend. Pre-bend release to 15 twice. And then 13 vibrato rest. So those are tricky if you're not used to them. Especially adding doing that stuff too. Really cool feel with those pre-bend releases. Next part is this. Or actually, then slides way up to 22. Then on this part, reminds me of Neil Sean a little bit here, which normally he never does. 18, 20, 17 on the high E, vibrato. Think in groups of 3. Very cool. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 18, 20, 17 E, vibrato. That's the only one he vibratos, and then again. And then second time no star. Go past there to the 250 timestamp and go like this. And then go. Then you'll see double dots. 1310 on the E. He's jamming on this. It's the Zakk riff, right? 1310, 1310, E, E, B, B. 3 times. Alternate picked for sure. Then more alternate picking. You'll go. Ah. So. Slide out the 15 low E. 257 timestamp, we got this. And then this is cool. This part actually. 12 slide 14 G, string skip to 13 E. So it's, think of it as like a chord. It's craziness. So that first one, I do want to explain this. 12 slide 14 G, 13 E, 15 G E, 17s, 19 18, 21 20. It's hard to get up there. I'm running out of room. I'm chopping into it. And then there's something else up there, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, 20E bend, vibrato, 20B, and then he goes. I love that. Then 20E, bend release 3 times. Top of page 4, 311 timestamp. You have this. I'm going to explain that one. 10 slide 12A, 3rd finger. 10 hammer 12 D and G. 12 slide 14 vibrato rest. 2 times, 2nd time no star. Oh no, 2nd time just keep playing on. Slides back to 12 and then vibratos it. So it's. Then you go. Once again. Actually, use your 3rd finger on that last note, 13E. Here's why. Because you're going to be in pattern 1 over here again, D minor. 13 pull 10B, 10EB. Do the little finger shift. 13B vibrato bend. Here's that run. .318 timestamp, back to the Neil Sean thing. Ends different, ends with a 19G. Let me play that one more time. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, here's the last riff here. We go on the B string, triplets, down, up, down, 10, 11, 10, or 10, 11, 11, 10, 11, vibrato rest. 13, 11, 13. Up a whole step, another whole step. So you have .20B bend, hold it, hit the 20E, 20B pick release, and then the 18B vibrato. So you have. I love that too. The sound of the growl, right? When you get this. Really cool, and a lot of times that gets cut off when people play, like they're not putting enough pressure on the E. Make sure you hear those two going together. That's the beauty of that riff. .18B vibrato rest, and it's in parentheses because it's the downbeat, which is the start of the intro again. So you would go to this. Oops, and all that playing and bending knocked me out. But it's the intro. Does it 8 times though.